Okay.
So what?
Try this.
Okay.
You'll make a mess.
Okay.
But if you do, it's okay.
Okay.
In the bowl. Okay, we don't pick. Yeah.
Try this.
Okay. Okay. Go wash your hands, please. Or you want to try one more?
Yeah. First, one of those.
Okay. Wipe your hands and then go wash them. With soap, please.
I will.
Whoa. Okay. Good job, though. Not go crazy like how Dad did. Welcome back to the behind the scenes series. I think this is episode 10.
Episode 10.
We're making pancakes.
Making pancakes. And my dad always sings songs about pancakes. So I had the idea to make pancakes. Pancakes. I forgot to take off my speaker.
This isn't our normal pancake mixture. We're also out of the sourdough game. We got to get back to it. That was the best sourdough pancakes. All right, I think we're ready to fire up the stovetop. Good morning and happy Super Bowl Sunday. We have a bit of a change of plans in the morning, but check this out. I got the old jacket. It's like I never even left. I think deep down I knew I'd be back, so I saved it all these years. But anyway, change of plans. We are now headed to Costco. I am trying to do a sort of modified keto maybe, or more kind of whole protein first. Trying to fix some health things going on and also get into better shape. So going to Costco mainly to pick up some meats and then a few other items that we need for the family. And then I need to come back and work in HQ for a bit. Yesterday didn't get as much done as I wanted, so I need to do a few things, one for clients and two to prep for this upcoming week. With the office change, as I mentioned in the previous video, there are some things that need to be updated, and then also just continuing on the forward plan. One of the other big items now is going to be figuring out, I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do, but figuring out a CRM and then importing like my database and all that stuff into that. I'm hoping to figure that out this week because I've been getting better at the CRMs, databases type thing, and I want to continue that and sort of get back up and running. So going to Costco, and then we have some prep to do for work, and then we have Super Bowl party at the in-laws. So it should be a fun Sunday. We kind of had a slower morning, which was nice, although I feel like the kids took a turn being Krabby minus Ellie. She was pretty on today, so that's nice. The other two sort of took turns, so let's see how bad Costco on a Super Bowl Sunday is. I'll keep you posted. As one could suspect, on a Sunday and Super Bowl Sunday, it was a madhouse. Luckily, we found everything, and we're out of here. Time to load up the car and then back home. Honestly, this 10-pound ground beef is kind of the only reason why I came here today. Otherwise, this may have waited. Not on a Sunday. Happy Monday. We are back with a new week. The biggest update we have right now is regarding the contract that we got over the weekend. It sounds like one of the offers that we were competing against came back and possibly changed some terms. So now we are at a crossroad of, do we try to adjust our offer or do we go back out and look for a new home? So I am waiting for the buyer to call, but that's where we're at with that. So unfortunately, what I've been saying for a long time is no deal is done until you sign the documents at closing. Anything could happen. It's unfortunately not great. I've been on actually both ends of this, both on the listing side where we had to present some changes, and then obviously on the buyer side before this as well, where someone's presenting changes to us. So we will see what the buyer wants to do and go from there. We're still waiting to hear back regarding some of the Mount Prospect listing to kind of make sure everything with that is on track. But at the moment, everything is on track, so let's hope it stays that way. Also, with the office change, I think I mentioned it before, but we had some changes and updates to make to some of that marketing stuff that I was talking about. So that is in the works, and hopefully the seller side of the marketing can be tested, and then we will work on the buyer side stuff. But I'm excited. So hopefully this week we can test that out. Possibly today or tomorrow. We shall see. Anyways, things are rocking and rolling. I will talk to you with the next update. That's right, 10 pounds of meat getting cooked. Good morning and happy Wednesday. Going back to the meat clip, I actually decided I ended up just cooking half of it because I didn't want to cook 10 pounds of ground beef. So what I'm going to do is cook the other half. We're going to freeze some so that I have it. I'm trying to do, for some health stuff, a little bit more keto based. So that was the reason for the 10 pounds of ground beef. I'm sacrificing probably a little bit of quality for quantity in this case, only because the farm we order from, to get that much beef all the time, I'm gonna go broken meats. Anyway, where do we leave off? Yesterday was a dad's day. We still got some work done while Bear napped. Then we had a family chiropractor. I was supposed to do gymnastics with the girls. Sam ended up taking them. I had a last minute showing in New Lenox that I did. So that was good. Today is supposed to be a ton of snow. The girls' school preemptively gave them the day off last night. I have a home inspection at 3 from the deal from over the weekend that we had some issues come up for Monday, but we got back on track. I think I'm gonna go in the office shortly just to kind of be in Lamont already in case the snow is as bad as they're saying. Updates on that marketing push. So with the office change, we've made some changes to the branding on the website, updated the marketing pieces and some of the videos. So I know this week I'm gonna start testing that out to see if we can get some leads coming in, see what works, see what doesn't work. So I'm excited about that. I'm gonna start with kind of a seller's guide. I do have a buyer's one made. I'll probably work on that, but right now the main push is gonna be for some listings and some sellers. So we're gonna test that out. I don't wanna get too excited, knock on wood, but I think we're in a pretty good spot for Mount Prospect. We have another condo that has been relatively moving in the right direction. And then we have 2 potential listings. One is for sure, they're both for sures. One is more of a timing. One should hopefully have pictures early next week. I don't think we're gonna squeeze it in for this week still. That's where we're at. I'll keep you posted. Is this the start of a winter storm or is it gonna be nothing? It's time to head into the office. We're gonna get a little bit of work done there since our inspection's in Lamont and the office is in Lamont. We're gonna get there a little bit early just in case the roads do get worse. We'll already be there. So we'll get some work done in the office, do the inspection, and then hopefully not have a hard time getting home. See you soon. I'll be honest, one of my usually least favorite things to do is shovel. Why? Because in the moment of doing it, it's like you get this nice satisfaction of doing something. Then it's like if it snows again, it's like your work doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? It's like a thankless task. Do I really need a shovel? No, but I want to get some steps in, need to get some fresh air, and then we're going to get to it. You know what I mean? So today is Thursday. I don't think we're going to the office today. We have a video call later, and we have quite a bit to do in terms of office work. So we have a couple deals to check on, a couple clients to check on, and then some more marketing efforts to do. So that's where we're at. I'll see you in a little bit. Also, this is the pain of driving on it. Then you got to deal with these tracks, you know what I mean? Oh, that's grass. So, all right. I don't know if you really want to watch me shovel. That's where we're at. So, you have a great day. Talk to you soon. Probably can cut some of that part out. I somehow finally broke these headphones. I don't even know how long I've had these, but I was shoveling, as you can see, and somehow the left ear stopped working. Thankfully, I have an issue. I don't know if it's ADHD or what, or a millennial thing. I've seen millennial things where you just like don't throw boxes away. Well, luckily I haven't thrown boxes away because look what I found. Brand new headphones. I thought I was gonna have to order some. So again, this might have been with the the current iPhone I have, or maybe the iPhone prior, but I found this, and then I also found one of the fast chargers that now I can keep in my office because we have another one that I've been using like in the kitchen. And then I'm taking Sam's old, what is it called? Like where you put the phone on there. One of those, like where you rest it on, one of those chargers to the office so that when I'm there, I can charge my phone. I think I'm gonna leave the quicker one here maybe. Maybe I go the other way around. I don't know, but cheers to not throwing things away. I do need to get better at decluttering, I will tell you that. So if my boss is watching this, just know that I will get better, but I'm thankful I had this stuff. Thanks. I felt like I needed a late morning shower, so we're there. Still gotta do our hair. Good news, I think we're gonna take a quick break to make this tuna dish I've been making. It almost feels like a Big Mac tuna sort of sloppy pot. That's not a great name for it, but I basically do tuna, some ground beef, you're right, double meats, a little bit of this healthier mayo that uses avocado oil, pickles cut up. Hopefully we have some because I think we're running low and I gotta tell the boss about that. Some coconut aminos, salt, a little bit of seasonings. Sometimes I get crazy with crushed Parmesan cut up in there, but I love it. It's been like my go-to lunch lately. So we're gonna do that. And I am finally ready to test the seller's marketing funnel. So I think we're gonna do that. Possibly do an organic post with Instagram's test feature that goes to like a different audience. And then also I think I'm gonna run a Facebook ad for it. I'm really excited. It is finally time to test it, see if it works, see if there needs to be changes. But yes, I think we're gonna do make our lunch really quick because we wanna make sure we stay fueled. And I've noticed that if I don't eat, I can go so long and then I feel like I just like kind of crash or get some mental fog. So we're gonna try to stay fueled with high protein, and then the marketing funnel, and then we have some follow-ups and stuff to do. So check it out. All right, where are we at for the day? So we've made some good progress on our current deals. Mount Prospect's in a pretty good spot finally, knock on wood. Still keep praying to the big guy. The deal from over the weekend, we did the inspection yesterday. For the most part, pretty good. We're moving forward. Got some paperwork done for a condo in Midlothian that we've had under contract. That should be closing early March. So that's moving along. Trying to get some information on the lots. We have an interested party in one. We need to get over some HOA stuff, and they've recently switched management companies, and of course, it was not for at least on my end, of the total better. They are really slow to get back to me. And that's that. Marketing update. I'm really excited. It's the first time I've ever posted this type of piece or promoting like a guide. And so I'm doing the first Instagram trial just to see how that goes. And then I'm working on running a Facebook ad for this guide. So I'm really excited about it. We've finally, I don't know if we have 100% accomplished the goal of posting it, but we did. Excited. This is like the first time doing something like this, running an ad, but an ad of this sort. And I'm really excited. So we're gonna see how this goes and then do the buyer one. I have some other ideas that we're gonna slowly build out, but we just gotta start one small step. This feels like a big step. So I'm excited about that. Later today, we have Tuesdays and Thursdays that are always fun. We have dance, so I'll probably be taking Ellie to that later. Then I think we're gonna have some changes to just the scheduling of life. So I usually try to wake up really early, do my workout, pray, meditate, catch up on some work. And I think just with the stage of life I'm at with the kids and Ellie in particular waking up early, I think I'm going to, just to keep my sanity and also productivity, I think we're gonna make some adjustments and move some of that stuff to the evening when the kids are down. And I know for sure they won't wake up early or throw anything off, obviously barring, I don't know, sickness or something. But I think we're gonna maybe not get up as early and then stay up a little later than normal, just because, the other part of all of this is I don't always get to see Sam then, because by the evening time I'm tired. So I think we're gonna move some of that. I think tomorrow might be a test, we'll see. I was debating on going F3 tomorrow, we'll see. I haven't done that in a while. keep you posted. Here's an update. I just posted the Facebook ad. It's in review right now. I haven't done it in a little while. I forgot how much I dislike running ads when it comes to real estate. Back in the day, it was a lot easier. And then I think Facebook got in trouble because, of course, as people do, I think there was some agents who took advantage of some of the metrics and things that you can set in the ad. So then they made things a lot harder to run. And there's an option where you select, like, is this a housing ad or not? And I feel like mine's like borderline. From what they're describing, I don't think it is, but to be safe, I'd rather check that it is. And when you check that, it makes kind of finalizing certain things a little tougher. So hopefully this goes through, and I'd like to be able to change the audience a little bit more. And unfortunately with that housing option, it makes it a little harder to do that. I really just want to do kind of the location and then maybe people that have like interacted with my page. So I'm not trying to get crazy here, but by doing that housing option, they limit pretty much what you can do. Like I can pick a town, but then it sets the minimum radius, which isn't terrible, but it's not ideal. For example, like the minimum radius, if I picked New Lenox or Lemont, it's a 15-mile radius, so it's not the end of the world. It just makes it annoying. So hopefully this ad goes through, and then I'm hoping once it goes through, maybe I can change to this custom audience that I made. If not, I'll have to figure out how I can run an ad to that custom audience. So we're back, baby. Hopefully this works out. I'll keep you posted. If we do end the vlog here, this has been a successful launch so far. Stay tuned. Good morning and happy Friday. This has been a pretty good day so far. It's also Valentine's Day. Last minute yesterday, a friend of mine, shout out to Hot Wheels, wanted to go, or asked if I wanted to go work out this morning with the old F3 Southside boys. So even though it's 1 degree, we did go out and get an F3 workout in, which kind of sucked. I forgot how hard they could be if you haven't done it in a while, but it was actually really awesome to be there and kind of laugh with everybody and get a good sweat even though it was 1 degree out. Then picked up some Dunkin' for the kids, got some just a donut for Valentine's Day, and then picked up a latte for the boss. And then now we've gotten a little bit of work done in HQ. Needed to film a little teaser video for Cars and Coffee. So I had Sam help, and let's just say things got a little wet. I might insert the teaser over here. And now we're gonna head into the office to work a little bit from Lemont and then pick up the girls from school and then come back home to finish the day and also have a client check-in call, I think around 5:30 or so. That's where we're at for today. Good morning, it's Saturday morning and we are going to end this episode of Behind the Scenes here. We made really good progress. I'm really happy with the way things are going. Some of the marketing stuff was a little slow, but I'm excited for where that's at. Some of our current deals are in a good spot, knock on wood. And I would say this has been a successful week or two of this behind the scenes. So I think that's the only recap I have at the moment. Thanks for checking these out. As always, I'd love to hear what you guys like, what you don't, what you want to see more of. And I'm going to get better at trying to set up some more of the behind the scenes shots of kind of what I'm doing. But I've been enjoying these, and especially kind of the longer form content. I hope you as well. So please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and share this with your friends. And I'd love to hear some comments I'd love to see some of your comments. All right. Thanks for checking this out. I'll see you soon.